time. So
My
what'd you
mom,
say, Hannah?
my mom is supposed to be on here. I just don't know where she is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you guys, basically what we'll talk about is I'll show y'all the, registration links and the information. Hopefully we will have them. Amber and I viewed them yesterday and, sent it back to Cammie, like thumbs up, everything looks good. So hopefully we'll have those today or tomorrow with the graphic, and then we can start registering people. Then we'll get like room blocks and everything. So I thought I'd show you guys that, and then just kind of like what the outline is. And then we really just need to, like, between now and when we get closer, break into our groups and kind of get, individually practice, which we all can do, kind of on our own. So let me share this and show you guys. Can y'all see that? Yep. Okay. So there'll be two different links. There'll be, let me go to the first event. So there'll be a link for the morning. Basically, we will have like a table outside, similar to the other ones. 9:30 to 10, we'll be registering. 10 to noon is going to be like the customer event, basically where people come in, they share the stories. So start thinking about people who are starting their Thrive experience now, who maybe live in this area or will drive to the Charlotte market. And we will definitely, over probably the end of this month, beginning of October, want to get people's stories in the first 30 days, really, if we can. If not, we'll pull some long-term thrivers, but just start thinking about that for anybody who has good stories. What is the Zoom number? Let me look.
I'm not sure I understand.
I never know what the Zoom number is. Isn't it that long number at the end that I put in our chat, that 459-772-0776, Hannah?
If you click participants, there's an in button too, if you need it.
There's a what? Oh, okay. Yeah, 459-772-0776. Let me know if you need me to say it again, Hannah. Okay, let me go back over here. Okay. Hopefully it'll let her in now. There she is. I see her. She's coming. She coming? Okay, so basically we'll just get everybody registered, kind of do the normal. They are providing lunch for those who register by the 15th. So we'll definitely want to like get ourselves registered, get our teams, get our new potential thrivers. This is the location, and this is the food that people can choose from. So we've done events at this hotel before. It is, just in case your teams are asking you guys, there is, it is 8 to 10 minutes from the Charlotte airport. It is literally right off of 2 of the 3 major inner states. It's an area that people can Uber to, and if they stay the weekend, they can walk. There's lots of restaurants. It's walkable. There's 2 or 3 hotels there, bowling, movie theater. So it's one of those places that you don't have to rent a car if you just plan on, going from an Uber to straight there. Very, very like safe area. That Embassy Suites is good. Like I said, we've done events there. So that's that. Anybody thoughts, questions about this one? Hopefully everything looks good. Amber and I thought.
Is this link available to invite people now?
Not yet. She sent it to us just to like make sure like everything was good, but we should have it hopefully, you guys, today or tomorrow. She's going to make them live. She has to like make them go live, and I guess the whole back end process work. But yes, it will go live, and she'll create as soon as she sends it. I'll put it in that chat, but it should be in the next day or two. And then this is another thing we'll want to definitely promote is whoever brings the most guests, like non-thrivers, wins. 2 people are going to win $400 in credits, and then whoever drives the furthest. So Rhonda, I know you'll probably be flying, but coming from Maine, I don't know if that'll count, but thinking about, because where this it's right on the border of North and South Carolina. Honestly, anybody in the Carolinas or anybody really in Georgia, Tennessee and Virginia, I mean, it's a relatively like central location for people to drive to. So,
Hey Kelly, is lunch for non-thrivers too, or is that part just for promoters?
yeah, non-drivers too.
Nice. Okay.
I know. Pretty cool, right? So
Mhm.
anybody who registers for that it's coupled with that morning event. So
As long as they register.
as long as they register. And they have to register before October 15th. So about a month from now. Okay. All right, and then there'll be 2 registrations. So this is for like our teams that are coming from the leadership training. So we'll have another registration link to push out to that. And basically that is 12 noon to 4. And it just, it's kind of basic as to what it talks about. It won't go into everything we're training on, but this is like the flyer as of now. So y'all let me know, take a peek at it and make sure your names are spelled right, that everything like looks good. I'm hoping nobody is left off. If somebody's left off, I'm so sorry. It looks good. Everybody thinks it looks good. Okay. So we'll have this obviously to push out, but again, it just gives you the registration. And okay. So this is kind of the document that we're working with from Cami. And so these are all the things. So as soon as these go live and she gives them to me, I'll send them out to y'all. And then she'll give us room blocks. I'll send that out to you guys. But this is kind of the layout, which I already put that in there for y'all. But we can handle a lot of this stuff local. You guys, those of you who are going to be here, maybe just let me know if you're going to be coming in, like what time you're going to be coming in. If you're coming in Friday night, if you want to help with setup. And then if y'all have teams here, I know a lot of y'all are coming in from out of town, but you have teams here. If you have anyone at all, you guys, like, I think I'm the only one who actually like lives here. I know Amber, you're close, but you're a few hours away too. But anyone that is local, y'all, I want them to feel included. I want them, if they want to help set up, if they want to help, like at the table, just let me know like who they are, and I will start a group chat for everyone who's like helping. I want everybody who wants to participate to feel included. So just like let me know, because there's so many other things that can be done. We will have a sample station. So there is going to be Amber, help me remember what all Cliff said he's sending. I know we're going to have the 3 steps. We're going to have a few different types of lifestyle mix, a few different types of DFTs. We're going to have some plus line products here as well. So just know that when we're promoting for our guests to come, that not only will they get a free lunch, but they get a free lifestyle mix, or a free lifestyle mix, a 3 sample pack and free plus line products. So just know that like that's huge for them to be able to get that. So Amber, do you remember what products he said he was sending?
I mean, he was naming off pretty much everything. He said gummies and like some of the newer stuff like Rebuild, the skincare. They're going to give like away a full kit of that. So I mean, there's going to be a lot of just freebies floating around the room outside of your sample bar and the free lunch. They're going to hook it up right. It's going to be nice.
Yes. And we did January of this year, we did a sample. It was kind of like a test run for like a sample station with like kind of a smaller version of a corporate event, but it wasn't like all of this training and stuff. It was literally just a sample station. And it was really cool because we did have like little samples of the gummies. So people did actually we didn't tell them to take the sleep gummies because that would have been funny, but all the other like gummies, people got to try. We had a lot of different things. So it was a pretty cool setup. And then you can see all the door prizes. Some of them are listed, but this is for the afternoon event. So we will have credits for different things for the newest VIP 400, 800, 1600 LV products. He'll probably send us some other just kind of swag stuff. We'll try to get as much as we can for sure. And then as we go through, these are kind of what the panels and what everybody, wanted to kind of talk about. I had everyone on at least 2 panels. You flying around 5. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure everybody is on 2 panels. Hopefully I did that right. So I will post this again. I posted it in the chat last week, but I'll post it again. And then if you guys between now and like the end of the month, let's just give ourselves like to the end of September, we'll get with this group and just like go over what you want to talk about and who's going to talk about what, and then maybe practice. Unless you guys feel like we need to have a big group practice, I feel confident in everybody's skills and that you've done this, enough that we can, if we just practice with our individual groups, that it'll all flow nice and smoothly together as a big team. Are y'all good with that? Or do you guys want to practice like as a big group?
Yeah, I would separate is I think is probably better.
Okay. Cool.
Everybody in their certain panels.
Perfect. Okay. And you see kind of the outline, so everybody kind of has their time. I'm going to copy this for everybody really quick and I'll put it in there so we can make our little groups. But I mean, I think she did ask us, Cammie did ask us to, if we can do this, and Laura, maybe you can help us out with this because I know you're so tech savvy. She did say, like, if we can get away with not having a slide deck, she would prefer us not to have a slide deck. But I do know that some people learn visually. And so I had the idea, and she loved the idea, that if we wanted to put together like slides, that we could put our slide deck together and we could have a QR code and everybody could just do the QR code and pull it up on their phones. I don't actually know how to do that, but I know it's possible. So, Laura, you probably know how to do that.
How about, I do, but what about instead of a QR code, what about making a slide deck in a PDF format and basically handing out a workbook for everybody when they check in, and that way people can literally go along and take notes while we're talking.
I love
That'd be a lot, because honestly, QR codes sound easy. You'd be shocked how many people have zero clue how to use a QR code still.
Okay.
Truly.
Okay. You guys like that idea, the workbook idea?
Yeah, something simple, a simple workbook pamphlet or something.
Okay. I'm good with that. I think it's great.
And I'm happy to do, I can whip that up in Canva by taking whatever y'all have and just make it pretty and make a whole, I'll volunteer to do that. I can whip that up easy. I mean, I'm sure the company probably would make it prettier. So whatever.
Yes.
If they want us to take care of all that, but they'll handle the printing costs and like have it ready, great. But just let me know, like if they prefer it to just be like a draft and then they want to make it pretty and branded and whatnot, that'd go a lot faster.
Perfect. I'll email Cammie and see if I can get approval for that. That'd be great. Yeah. So we probably need to, you guys, I imagine we'll probably need to get our info to you. Let me ask her when we need to have it printed by, and then you would need us to give us a deadline when we need to have it to you, to give you time to put it all together. I think that's a great idea.
Because like if each group had like 2 pages, then that would be a really nice workbook that they could even take home, write notes on. I think that'd be cool, actually. I wish more things had little workbooks, but I'm a nerd like that, so whatever.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I put it in the meeting chat. I also put it, Hannah, in our little event training. So we'll just make like a little group if you guys want and kind of like start getting moving on it. I know sometimes at different events, I know for the Florida event coming up, we're doing like a portion of what we're talking about, and then we're leaving the last like 10 or 15 minutes for Q&A, and we do have like some common questions just in case no one asks a question. But you don't have to do that as your group, but that may be something that you want to do. I know a lot of times people have questions. So thoughts, comments?
Is the end really the end, or will there be something afterwards, like the cutoff? like, I'm just because I'm driving I'm way north Georgia, so it's a little bit, I think it'll only take like 4 hours to get there, I think, right? Tommy and Q, are y'all driving too? It'll be
Yeah,
like 5 hours for y'all, right? Yeah.
3.5.
3.5.
Oh,
Oh.
how's it only 3.5 for y'all, but y'all are 2 hours for me? How's
Uh,
that?
Are you 2 hours from us? Where are you at?
Far, like right on the border. We're in Rabun County. Our property's in Tiger, or like Clayton, Rabun County, up towards Dillard. I'm trying to name off these small, tiny towns up here. Hiawassee? You know where Hiawassee is?
Hiawassee.
Hiawassie? Y'all know where Lake
I
Rabun?
stay out of the
4 hours.
mountains with
It's-
animals.
I'm in the mountains and the rainforest, and
You look like you're in the rainforest.
it actually is literally a rainforest.
It's
Technically,
beautiful though.
we love it.
Yeah, it's 4 hours for us.
Oh, funny. It
That's
must
cool.
be just.
See, where are you guys at?
We're in Ackworth,
What's that near?
Kennesaw, Marietta.
Like Northwest Georgia.
I know Marietta.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why I'm in Northeast Georgia. So that's, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just,
Georgia is so big.
yeah. I used to live in Texas, and like people would live in Dallas, Texas, and people with friends like in Houston, they'd be like, "Oh, you live in Texas? Do you know my cousin Billy Bob, blah, blah?" And I'm like, y'all, do you realize that Texas is the size of a small country? Like, no, I do not know. I do not know Billy Bob, your cousin, who lives literally half a country away from me. Okay.
It's bigger than a lot of countries.
It really is. Also, I mean, I wasn't very good at school. I made a 13, like out of 100 in high school geography. So I'm not the one to ask directions. Yeah,
Yeah,
13.
me
See,
either.
I'm just saying.
But you can put together some Canva stuff. So there you go.
Dude, I can do that. Listen.
Okay, I will get you guys the registration links, all that info. I will get confirmation that we can put a little booklet together. We will get our practice on, and then think about this. Amber and I have toyed around with this. I don't know who is staying Saturday, but if we wanted to do, like, we thought about even asking Cliff, like, hey, could we do like a fun VIP event that some of our team that was coming from the training could qualify for that night? Even if corporate didn't do it or Cliff didn't say like, yes, well, we could all like come together and do something. Like, there is a really cool it's like a bowling / game room / restaurant / bar, like literally right there. And it's gonna be probably pretty good weather. They have outdoor stuff, indoor stuff. So I have done like kind of like events there before. So we could always do like a qualification, like, you have to have, this plus this, and you get an invite to the event. I think that would be something that a lot of people would probably shoot for. And it wouldn't be like learning or anything. It would just be truly like just a social kind of like hang out with people. So if y'all
I love
do
that
something
idea.
like that, I think that would be cool.
Bowling. We need to do bowling and nachos.
Bowling and
Yeah.
Saying that because you're like in a bowling league and you're trying to like show us all up.
She's gonna bring her own
Yeah,
bowling.
I so wish I was athletic like
She's
that.
got her own
I'm
special
so
bowling
smart
ball.
enough.
She's gonna bring it back.
And I really wish I was conniving enough to like think to shark people and like put money on it. No, I was actually thinking, can we have like the gutter thing, the bumpers? But listen, I'm in it for the nachos and the snacks. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm down for nachos.
Yeah,
so-
do it.
Nachos
That'd
and
be really fun.
yeah.
Bowling's fun. Bowling is a lot of fun. I love
We need to tell Cliff, like, we will riot if he does not stay and like make that a thing. That has to be a thing. That'd be fun.
Okay. All right. I will ask him about that too. So, okay, cool. Thank y'all
Okay,
so
Victor.
much for your time. Thank y'all for pouring your time and your teams and everything into this event. So,
Yeah, we have to take a picture.
oh yeah, we need to take a picture.
Oh, let me X out the comment. Let me see my screen. There's no going back from a dirty camera picture. Give me a
I did
second.
learn that from a branding girl. She's like, wipe your screen,
You
people.
have to wipe your screen. There's
Your
no going
camera
back. There's no filter that can fix it.
It's not
Let me-
cute.
Let me move all the bills and stuff. No, I'm joking. Okay. Got it.
Thanks, Kim.
Love it.
I love it.
We're gonna have
All
fun,
right,
guys.
I'll put the recording up for those who couldn't hop on, and we'll talk soon. Thank y'all so much.
All right.
Thank you,
Bye,
Kelly.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.